I've opened up the 4D32 tube amplifier and I've noticed something was wrong. Just looking here at the main power tube output, that's pin 3 right there, connected to this yellow capacitor. It's a bypass capacitor. That third pin is the G2 grid, and you can see here that it's connected normally to the grounding rail here. However, on this side, also on pin 3, that yellow capacitor is connected to that G2 spot there, and these two spots are the heaters, and following it through, and then you see that it's loose, it's not connected to anything, and I can't find any spot where it seems to have been soldered or tethered down to. And I've also noticed that doing some research on this would cause loss of volume, because you lose that drainage of the AC and you can't get a fixed DC on that second grid. As a result, you'll get a thin and low volume sound, and I can see here that the volume by the previous owner has been turned up. This is on the new maximum, whereas the normal side over here is at a much lower volume. So the owners try to turn this up to compensate, not knowing that the G2 bypass grid had actually disconnected. And so what I think I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to go to a technician, and just from the research I've done, and copy something similar to this, and take the end here that's freely floating, this floating bit there that's not connected to anything, and make a copper bus bar connected to this spot here, which is symmetrically where this is connected to, because this is a grounding rail, and you can actually follow it through, I think, and I've traced it with my eyes, and it actually ends up at this star ground here eventually, through some daisy chaining, but that's where it ends up. It's a star ground. So yeah, I mean, that's an interesting find there. Look at that, just loose. And it doesn't appear to be ever at any point connected to anything solder wise, or even tethered down to anything. So this amp may have been this way for quite a while. I'm not even going to bother to turn it on. I'm just going to take it straight to the technician to get this repaired first, and before even attempting to turn it on.